Hello Year 6, welcome to your home learning video for literacy. So if you're in my literacy, today we are doing page 4 in your book. So if you've received your books already, you can turn to page 4 and fill it in your book. If you haven't received it yet, don't worry, you can just do it on a piece of paper from the photo that I've sent over on Marvellous Me. Okay, so our text for today then, our reading text is called The Tale of Custard the Dragon. Okay, so this poem was written by Ogden Nash, who is known for his funny poems. It is about a girl called Belinda who lives with her 4 pets, a kitten, a mouse, a dog and a dragon. The dragon is teased by the others for being cowardly, but one day he proves that he can be brave. Okay, so I'm not going to read it all. You can read it at home, and then I'm going to go through some of the questions with you so that to help you get started. So the first question is, why do you think Belinda calls her kitten Ink? Now I'm going to find the sentence where it says he's called Ink because I'm not sure yet. I'm not going to guess, but I'm not sure why she calls him Ink. So I'm going to have a look and see what it says. So here on line 5, it says, now the name of the little black kitten was Ink. Okay, so it's just told me that the kitten is black, which is the colour of ink. So I think that's why she calls her kitten Ink. So on that line there, you can just write something about because her kitten is black. Okay. So number 2 says, summarise how Custard the Dragon looks in the 3rd verse. Okay, so summarise means write a summary. So we haven't got to write it in lots and lots of detail. We haven't got to copy everything out of the text. We've just got to write a short couple of lines about what he looks like. Okay, so an overview almost. So where's it telling me to look? In the 3rd verse. So make sure I'm in the right one. So 1, 2, 3, third one down. Right, let's have a look. So it says, Custard the Dragon had big sharp teeth and spikes on top of him and scales underneath, mouth like a fireplace, chimney for a nose, and reelio trulio daggers on his toes. Okay, so if he's got a mouth like a fireplace, chimney for a nose, I think he's going to be quite big and scary. So you could put that in there. You could say he is big and scary. He has sharp teeth. He's scaly. He must breathe fire if he's got a mouth like a fireplace, and he's got sharp daggers on his toes. Okay, so you haven't got to copy it out. You can just put a brief summary in there to describe what he looks like. Okay, number 3. Why do you think the poet compares the dragon's mouth to a fireplace in line 11? Okay, so in line 11, like we've just read, so there's a simile there, isn't there, like we were doing in school last week? Mouth like a fireplace. So think about what a fireplace does. Think about what might be coming out of the dragon's mouth, and that will help you to answer that question. Number 4, why do you think the poet has spelt the word window differently in line 28? Right, let's have a look. So, suddenly they heard a nasty sound, and Mustard growled, and they all looked around. Me out, cried Ink, and ooh, cried Belinda, for there was a pirate climbing in the window. Okay, now it was Poetry Day a couple of weeks ago, and we did lots of work on rhyming. Okay, so Belinda rhymes with winder. So I think that might be why the poet has spelt it differently. Okay, so you can write something about that on that answer. Okay, I think you are going to be fine with all of the other questions. Okay, just make sure when you're answering a question, you go to the right line and find it, and that will help you answer it. Okay, if you've got any questions at all, please don't hesitate to email me on the Year 6 email and I will help you. Okay.